It's weird to think alcohol tastes like poison, and the reason is that it is.
An immovable object and an unstoppable force are the same thing. What's different is how it appears to us.
Contractions function almost identically to full phrases, but are only appropriate in some places and sentences. It's one of the quirks of the language weave.
There's a chance that the smartest man ever alive was born in the Stone Age.
Sharks don't know that they have a theme song.
Virtually every remote control you've owned has a bunch of buttons you have never once used.
Often, it seems easier to help someone else than help yourself.
Being a footnote to history is actually really impressive.
Coming back to work after a Monday 3-day weekend is significantly more stressful than from a Friday 3-day weekend.
Some people go their entire lives without trying strawberry shortcake.
Dogs will never understand how we can quickly change our fur color just by dressing differently.
Mangas are story-driven coloring books.
Every song hits differently if you imagine it at the end credits of a movie.
Being a good person and being a friend don't always go hand in hand. Oftentimes, being a good person is misconstrued as friendship.
People have to pay for premium in order to live a normal life.
Nothing is on fire. Fire is on other things.
A prisoner's last meal is hugely important, but they don't care about their second last.
Someone either has, or will use Google to find out what a dictionary is.
Animals that have always been blind do not know that other animals can see.
Now for a quick break. Stay tuned for more shower thoughts. Real-life explosions are rarely as graphic as ones in the movie.
In a possible future, jobs will be offering free limb replacements due to workplace injuries as a perk.
The clicking sound when you're clipping your nails comes from the nail cutter's blades suddenly hitting each other.
Raking leaves makes you a landscaper.
The most brutal of things that happen to humans are normalized by those who believe in something divine, but criticism towards them is considered as blasphemy.
A birthday party is the participation trophy for life.
Wolverine might have held the record of most number of appendix removal.
It's not uncommon to see people wearing hats indoors, because the head is often the most convenient place to store it when it's not needed. I'm Montgomery Jones.
And I'm Amalia Dupre. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll be back tomorrow with more mind-bending shower thoughts. Goodbye for now. If you liked this podcast, check out our other podcast, Daily Facts. This podcast gives you interesting tidbits of information to impress your friends, family, and colleagues with. So get smarter in less than 10 minutes a day. Just search for Daily Facts in your podcast app or check the show notes page for the link. This podcast was produced by Klassic Studios. Please see the show notes page for source credits.